Maps panel. Creating user map objects can be done in the Maps panel, which can be opened by clicking the Maps checkbox in the Tasks list. The panel is composed of the following buttons: Show and hide maps, to turn on and off the map display. Loaded maps, displays the list of loaded maps. Set focus on maps, to focus on monitored maps. Add objects, contains list of object categories. Edit objects, contains list of functions. Save, saves the map. Monitoring or editor, shows maps in monitoring or editor mode. Options, to minimize and maximize the panel. It also displays pages by clicking the individual tab, such as Maps, Find Object, Display Options, and Tracks. In the Maps tab, there are 3 disabled buttons on the right side. Monitoring, to monitor the selected map. Load, to load the chosen map. And Delete, to delete the map. They will only be available once the Select or Clear All radio button has been clicked, or listed maps are checked in the Maps page. Create new maps. To create a new map, click on the Loaded Maps button and click Create New Map. The default map name will be New Map 01*. Note, the asterisk in the name means that the map has not yet been saved or changes have been made. Unsaved maps are not synchronized with other workstations. Create symbols. To create a symbol on the map, click Add Objects and select Symbol. Click the Current Symbol Library button and select a library from the drop-down list. Choose a symbol and enter additional information in the text boxes. Then choose a color. Click the Start and End radio buttons to display the objects for a specific period of time. Change the value in the input field. Right-click on it and select Apply. Then click on the Danger radio button and enable Clear Attribute fields for every new object, if necessary. Click Add Object and left-click on the desired chart position to place the symbol. The Mode button will switch to Editor. Alternatively, press Tab to add an object by position. Right-click to end the process. Note, if the button name is one of the categories, click the arrow down button beside it to display the drop-down list of categories. Create lines and texts. To create a line, click the arrow down button beside the active category and select Line. Choose the line and annotate if necessary. Then click Add Object. Left-click on the chart to place the first point of the line and move the cursor to form the desired line. If you want to put text on the chart, click the arrow down button again and select Text. Enter the text and click Add Object. Set the position of the text on the chart with a click. Create depths and shapes. To add depths on the chart, click on the arrow down button for category and select Depth in the drop-down list. Enter the value in the input field and click Add Object. Then click on the chart to position it. You can also add different shapes by selecting Shapes. Then the arrow down button to choose either ellipse, rectangle, sector, polygon, or circle, and select the type of line and fill, including the color. Click the button name and position the center point by clicking on the chart and moving the cursor to outline the shape. Then click again to place it. Edit objects. You can edit previously created objects by clicking on Edit Objects and then selecting Edit. An orange acquisition marker appears on the chart. Move the cursor to the required object and click to open the Edit window. Modify the object either by replacing it or adding text, information, and danger attributes as well. Click Apply to confirm the changes. Note: if the button name is one of the functions, click the arrow down button beside it to display the drop-down list of functions. Shift objects. If an object requires moving, click on the arrow down button and select Shift. Click on the object, move the cursor to the required position, and click again to drop it. Color corrections. You can choose if you want to see the symbols in color or monochrome by clicking the Colored button under Display Options.